Good morning. It is Sunday again. Can you believe it? Uh, this this time last week, I was still in Portland. I was sitting with my friends on a patio eating brunch. We might not have been actually eating. We might have just ordered. I don't remember the exact timeline. Yes, I was still in Portland at this time. And then I got on a train and I came home. And I didn't get home until very, very early in the Monday morning. And now we're back. I just made my coffee. Oh, excuse me. I might be slurping. I might be slurpy a little bit. Um, the reason why I'm a little bit early today is because we need to get the next Sunday Zine Jam going. And the timeline of the jam is 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. So I got to get this up before 10 a.m. So last night I was browsing Unsplash and I found this great photo that I loved. So the theme this month is Aurora. I like that because I was thinking lights, but then I was like, you know what? I like Aurora because it has more than one meaning. I mean, lights does too, but Aurora is more fun. And also, if you were lucky enough to see the Aurora this summer, I was gonna say year because I couldn't remember what season it was. It wasn't that long ago, right? Was it July? Was it June? Anyway, we had a very southern aurora this summer, and I can usually see like little hints of it where I live, because I live this close to the border, so I live very, very far in the south of Canada, but it was really amazing. It was like in my parents' backyard. It was an aurora like the kind that I've seen, up in Prince George. So this is what we're gonna write about or draw about, right? Aurora has so many great visual possibilities. Okay, I can't talk too much because I need to get this up. So here's the internet. Here is itch. We are going to I I went through and looked because I was like, am I gonna accidentally dox myself somehow? So we're gonna host a new jam. Yes, perfect. Okay. So I made a cover. There we go. Now I'm kind of doxing myself. Um, I made a cover image. Here we go. Zine Sunday Zine Club number 2, Aurora. Can you believe it? I need to say thank you as well too to everyone who joined and everyone who submitted. Even if you didn't get a submission in, I love you anyway. Thank you so much for joining and coming along with us. Um, but we did get another submission, so I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you in a second. We're gonna talk about that. Um, oh wait, it's gonna be. I don't think we need another title, do we? Maybe just a zine jam. Maybe we do need it. Okay, number 2. So it's non-ranked. Here we go. Okay, so it is today in the AM. 10. No, there we go. No, there we go. And then same thing is going to be 10, and it's going to be 29, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Ah, bugger. Why'd you change the time? So it's going to be 10 a.m. There we go, 0. Okay, awesome. September, yes, okay. And then I have the copy that I'm just gonna copy right here. Oh my God, we got 9 minutes, folks. 9 minutes to get this up. Okay. September 1st, September 29th. Aurora is the theme. Submission details, we don't need it. No, no, no. We're gonna do zine. Enable community, yes. Publish, yes. Okay, so we'll check. This should all be good because it's just exactly the same, although I might... Okay, it just goes like that. Can I do like... No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay. Control Z, my savior. That's it. That's all we need. Sunday Zine Club number 2. We've got the cover. Okay. No custom fields. No Twitter hashtags. Get off of Twitter if you're still on Twitter. Okay, so here is the lock new uploads. I'm pretty sure that I didn't click that last time. So if you still have something for the last jam, I think you can still submit it, but please tell me if you can't, and I will try to figure that out. Okay, here we go. Oh, it looks like... Okay, interesting. There we go. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Oh, no. Edit, not 952. That changed everything, didn't it? Okay, 10 a.m. There we go. Save. View. Okay, there we go. So it starts in 6 minutes. Look at that, we made it. I am gonna join it. Awesome. I do not have an idea yet, and I don't think I'm gonna make this zine today, but I don't know. There we go. It's out there. Okay. I was I stayed up really late last night. I didn't go to bed until like 5 a.m. and I haven't done that in a really, really long time. But the thing is that I drank coffee at like 10, so like 10 last night, which is probably why. And now I'm drinking more. Um, I'm not currently taking any brain meds, so I think that's why I'm drinking so much coffee. This is my homegrown stimulant. Um, let's take a look. Let's take a look at Sunday Zine Club. Zine Club. Sunday Zine Club number 2. Let's take a look at number 1. Okay. Maybe dashboard. Here you go. Now I get to dox myself. Jesus. Game jams. All right. Here's number 1. And submission feed. There we go. Here we go. Zirconium's Zone. Thank you so much for taking part, for taking a chance on a little zine jam. And this is amazing. I love that it's monochrome, just one color. I love that as a concept. And it's a very good blue. It's a very pool blue. So yeah, go go find this zine, download it, read it, give them a comment, and then you know think about what you're gonna do for the next one. Here's mine. I changed it up a little bit. I changed the title and such. All about pools. So um, there we go. Jam's joined. Starts in 3 minutes. So Sunday Zine Club number 2 is about Aurora. I want to show you actually. Let's go back. Let's go back to pages. And here's the photo. This is what I want to show you. Um, Alexandros Gian Giannakakis. This is the photo that I chose. Let's see if we can find it again. I was just scrolling and I saw some cool colors. Interesting that the link doesn't go to the photo. I'm not gonna scroll through 807 photos looking for this. So maybe we just search Aurora and then we can find it. No, it's none of these. For me, I like photos of auroras that look like this rather than ones that look like this. Like that just feels over processed to me. Like I'm not saying that it doesn't look like that. I'm just saying that the photo looks over processed. God, how do I find this? Uh, I could look in my history, but the thing is that if I open up my history, I'm really gonna dox myself. Um, it was just on the front page too, but yeah, I'm not seeing it. Maybe I search this guy's name. Maybe I can search his name and Aurora, and that'll help it. No, see, because that's not him. Isn't that weird? Is that it? No, that's not it. That's the one I was looking at before. Wow. Interesting. Interesting how hard it is to find a photo. That's not Aurora at all. That's a weird looking photo. Okay. Anyway, um, can I just search? Is that's it right there? That's the one. Oh, but see, then it doesn't open that one. Why are you like this? That's his likes, right? That's a cool photo. Look at that one. Uh, anyway, It's small, but that's the photo. That's the photo that I downloaded and I used as the background. So like I said, I don't think that I'm gonna do my Sunday zine club zine. I don't think I'm gonna do my jam zine today. All right, it's officially started. You got 27 days, 23 hours, 58 minutes, and 15 seconds to make a zine. But the thing is, I don't know what I'm gonna make today. What should we make today? I kind of want to. So this weekend, this past weekend, not not this weekend, but the last weekend when I was in Portland, we did kind of like a little zine fair. So people brought their zines and we sold them on a table all together. So not like a big room of zine stirs, but just one table with their zines. And so I was looking at a ton of zines last week, and I have a ton over there piled up on my other table that I haven't read yet because I just unpacked. But a lot of them were half page zines, and I haven't done a half page in a while. Partly because a half page just takes longer, right? So like when I do my Sunday zine, if I'm trying to do it in an hour, then I want to do it in a little small space so I can fill it up in an hour. Um, but I do have a half page. Hmm, wait, that's the 16 page half page. Where's my regular? Oh, I get, okay. Let's open up this one. Oh, do I have to do, yeah. Apologies, it's gonna make me switch the properties here in OBS. Let's hope that it's the same size. No, of course not. Of course it's giant. Why wouldn't it be giant? That makes sense. Let's see if we can get it to fit the... I really dislike this part of OBS. I wish that everything just fit the page, that fit the screen, you know? Is that it? That's it. Okay. So you can see in the thumbnails down here, this is how to make a 16 page half zine. This is the pagination. But like 16, 16 pages? I do not have 16 pages of writing in me. Not about auroras. I don't think so. All right. 240901. Um, I'm I keep thinking I'm gonna name it Aurora, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna let this idea, because I just came up with this prompt yesterday. I'm gonna let this idea marinate for a little bit. So, what is today's zine? I don't have a name for it, so we're just gonna go with the date. For now, we're just gonna go with the date. Now, I don't know if I have if I have a template that it's like 8 pages, because there's like no way I'm writing 16 pages today. What is this even going to be about? I don't have an idea yet. You know what? I wanna look in my templates. I need to look. Okay, I got the quarter. Got the quarter size. We've got. Okay, that's mini zine. I'm looking in the Finder right now. No, 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 no. Maybe it's in Pages? Okay, template. Maybe I search half. Let's see what half comes up with. What have we got here? What we could do is take an old one and just fill it in. Half page template. But I think this is the 16 page one, which doesn't make sense to me because I have done half pages, but never 16 page. I don't think so. I don't think I've done half pages. Like what I could do is just take. Let's do this. So now we're gonna open up another. We're gonna open up another one. Pages, properties, and again. See, that one's the perfect size. Why did that work? So this is a zine that I have printed as half page, but you can see I didn't make it. I just made it single pages and put it together. How did I put it together? How did I print this? I don't recall. Anyway, I don't. Let's go. We gotta go back. We must go back. All right, let's go back to. Yes. So I don't I don't think that I have 16 pages in me today, folks. We might just go back to the mini zine while I can solve this problem. Excuse me, I can solve this problem offline. Just do a mini zine today. I mean, I could do a quarter, but quarter's not really my favorite as much as I started the weekly zine project doing quarter zines because they were so easy. But I kind of feel like the mini zine, the way that it's folded, it just has more substance to it, you know? Like it's such a weird thing, but like a little quarter zine, it just feels so flimsy if you only do one piece of paper. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do mini zine, folks. Maybe I can. No, okay. Open. I called it my mini zine, which I find very funny because literally this template is only for me. And again, of course it's not the right size. Of course it's not. Why would it be? We don't need that. We're gonna make it smaller. Gonna make it smaller. Ooh, that's too small. That works. There we go. Good old-fashioned mini zine. Actually, we need to duplicate it. This is not. 240901. I'll replace it. There we go. Okay. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I don't know why Pages does this. Like, if I'm if I'm capturing, oh, it's because it's window capture. That makes sense. Okay. So, because it's window capture, then you have to change the properties every time you go into a different window. Makes sense. Now I've got like half a dozen Pages windows open. So we're just gonna close all of those. And now we can make a zine, folks. Finally, 26 minutes into the stream. Let's start with the date. So it's September 1st, 2024. And I think we're going to do something different with the title today. We're not going to use Ultra. So here's one of the things that I'm thinking. Excuse me. And one of the reasons why I was thinking about the half page scene today is because I feel like I've there's nothing wrong with getting into a routine, but I don't want to stay in that routine, right? I don't want to be stuck in that routine. Oh, you know what? You can't see the very bottom. Let's change that. See if we can get that. Hello. There's the bottom. See the window that you have to make to fit into the OBS screen is so tiny on my 27-inch iMac. It's like a tiny little piece of my desktop. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this word count. I like having the showing the word count because back in the day when I wrote a lot more really long things and like you needed to track that kind of thing. Pages was like the easiest way to do it because none of my other apps that I wrote in would count word count, and I didn't want to like keep going to a website and like copy and pasting to get word count. So I just started writing in Pages as if it were a word processor. So it's a nice routine. I'm loving the Sunday Zine Club. I'm really enjoying it. Doing this every week. I feel like I feel like this is the first good habit I've built in like 5 years and like since the pandemic when like all my habits just went away, just disappeared like a raccoon washing cotton candy in the river. So I like this habit, but I don't want to make the same thing. Can you hear that? That's my dryer. I don't want to make the same thing every week. That's what I'm getting at. I want to make sure that I don't get stuck in a rut. Routine is good, rut is not good. It's not what I want. So, first things first, we're going to look at some fonts. You can see that, right? When I do that? I'm trying to remember if you can see that. You can see the modals? Oh, you cannot see the modal. Okay. You can see my cursor, but you can't see the list. And maybe what I need to do is flip through all of them. This is Helvetica. That's Hell Vetica, and you can see in this. Wait, can you see that? Yeah, I'm covering it a little bit. Whoop. Let me just move my head for a second. So you can see in the title above my head, not the title over here, but the title over here in the, what is that, the right hand corner. Um, the kerning is just really, really off. That's the hallmark of the Helvetica font. So that could be fun. That could be a fun font. Maybe not for the title though. Yeah, because there's just a regular. There's not. I mean, you can make it bold, but no, you cannot make it bold. Oh, maybe you need to. No, you cannot make it bold. There is no bold option. Okay. Could be fun. Could be fun as a body font. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. It's terrible. But in the best way, right? Oh, it's so fun. Okay, now I kind of want to do this. I kind of like this idea. It's like um the first zine back from a break is just kind of a mess, right? It's just kind of a mess because I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go with it. Um, oh, look at that. It fits too. Life is a mess. I like it. Um, it's weird. It's still it's still legible in a way though, right? Like you tell me if it's really bad. Um, let's do some more writing and we'll see how bad it really looks. So, oh, excuse me. Like I said, I went to bed at 5 and it is now 10. So I think I'm gonna make this zine and then go back to bed. No, that's not true. I gotta eat some breakfast. I'm gonna make this zine, I'm gonna eat some breakfast, then I'm gonna go back to bed. Um, what are we gonna write? Oh, you know what? Maybe we write about washing the dishes and doing the laundry. I I don't have a dishwasher in my house. So I have to wash the dishes by hand, and it is my most beloathed chore. I hate it so much. I would, if I could, I would never wash the dishes again. But something that's been working for me and has been working for quite a few years is this habit that I started with a friend where every day we just do one thing. And so I've been thinking I need to make this into a zine, this idea of just do one thing. So maybe this is like a first draft of that idea. Because I want to make it into a big zine, into a larger zine, like a 50-page zine. Um, but this is just a couple pages, so we can kind of like ease into this idea. Yeah. Do we write everything, every page we write a different chore? So we do intro, we do laundry, we do, I wanted, excuse me, I'm thinking we do dishes first, washing dishes, um, garbage and recycling. Um, oh, and I have a blog post I could kind of like plagiarize a little bit about garbage and recycling. Maybe we can do that. That is a good idea. Okay. What else? I need two more tours. What are my other ones? Um, Vacuuming, yes, but not so much because I only have carpet in my bedroom. So to be honest, I don't vacuum a ton just because it's not a lot of space. So like the vacuuming, doesn't even take 2 minutes. Um, I mean, there's so many. I hate all chores. Like cleaning the stove. Oh God, I hate cleaning the stove. Washing the windows. Luckily, I don't have to do any outdoor chores, which is really nice. Dusting. Oh God, dusting. Yeah. All right. Let's do make this title. Ooh, was this not title? Okay, update, yes. There we go. So I'm gonna make this title. It's gonna go to the top. Actually, you know what? I think all of these are gonna go to the top. I think that's gonna look better. Top and center. But not body. It's not body. Title. There we go. Okay. And this is a garbage and recycling one. Oh man, that looks bad. I don't think we're gonna do an ampersand. I want to do. I'll make it small enough to go across. Okay, yeah. 20, and this one's gonna be. Oh, oh, it fits. Okay. I'm not gonna call it intro. We're gonna call it one thing. I do one thing, and I do it well. Well, that's not true. I don't. I do one thing every day, and I half-ass it every time. Body, but not. That's not the body. You know what body looks like. Why do you do this to me every time? It's one of the frustrating things about pages is that the whole point of these paragraph styles, which I'm guessing you can't see, the whole point of these paragraph styles is so that you can style once and then apply it across the board. And then it doesn't do it. All right, where do we start? Do we start with I don't to be honest, I don't want to write another pandemic zine. I've written so many pandemic zines. I was going through some of my favorite zines and a couple of them all mentioned the pandemic and like I didn't realize that they all did, but it was just that, I made them in 2022, so we were still kind of like deep into it. We hadn't we hadn't quite emerged from our chrysalis. So like my zine that's about MASH is also about the pandemic because I watched MASH during 2021. And then my zine about my word of the year for 2022 was also about the pandemic because, 2022, it was less than 2 years. So yeah, I mean, we're still not out of it now. Um, so many people, not so many people, I shouldn't say so many people, but like a dozen people at this festival that I went to in Portland got COVID. So I did a bunch of tests when I got home. Thankfully, I'm negative. Hopefully, I'm going to stay that way. All right. I guess we're writing about the pandemic. Kind of like the idea of not doing capital letters in this one. Maybe I should change this to not capital letters. See how that looks. Isn't there isn't there something you can click to make it? Yeah, yeah. Character styles. Um Not small cap. Okay, so you can do all caps, small caps, title case, and start case. That's everything that I don't want, though. I want you to take a piece of text and turn it into all lowercase. That's what I want. Yeah, I like this. I like this idea. Make it all lowercase because it's a mess. God, the way that the ESS goes together in my name and in mess is very funny to me. It's very funny. The S is just the S is I think the worst current, right? It's like look at the S here and was and then I and here too this is supposed to be a space between two words and the kerning is so bad that it's right next to each other. Yeah. The thing is though, I think that we started my friend and I think we started our habit before the pandemic, which is really funny because it was like exactly what we needed to get through the pandemic. So yeah, it wasn't in the pandemic. I gotta say it was probably 2019 because we met in 2018. We became better friends chatting online through 2019. Yeah. Okay. You do like 5 years ago. Um, a friend and I set a resolution. We would do one thing. Oh man, look at those margins too. That's so bad. I love it. This whole zine is just all about the font. You know what? I Before I forget, save. Let's go to the internet and find Helvetica so that we can give Helvetica, so we can give credit. Um, okay, they've probably got a link in here. Zach Royf and Matthew Woodward. There we go. There's the link. HelveticaFont.com. Oh, that is not a real website anymore. Bugger. Oh, okay. So this is from 2019. So they let their website go. Um, ooh, why can't I buy a refillable version of my favorite pen in the US? That's a good. I want to read that article. There was a prompt going around Tumblr the other day about what thing are you an unofficial influencer of? And for me, one of the things that first came to mind was the Zebra Sarasa gel pens. I used to tell everyone about those pens. Fortunately, they're not as good as they used to be, but they were a great refillable pen. Okay, so they don't have Helvetica font anymore, but I bet they've got their own website, so let's look them up. Oh, well, he's doing erotica now. Dream Baby Press. He's on Tumblr? Is that the same dude? They've gotta have. Are they reading their own or are they reading somebody else's fan fiction? Because if they're making fun of fan fiction, then I don't like them anymore. Okay, interesting. Readings vary, creatively towing the line of what is considered. Anyway, this is a tangent. I apologize. um, I'm looking at this one. So I don't enjoy people making fun of fan fiction. I think that is very crass. Mostly because people don't understand it. Mm, how do these people not have a website? Okay, maybe this is his website. That is not his website. All I want to do is give you credit for Helvetica. Maybe I just linked to the Verge article. Oh, what a terrible website. What is wrong with you? What is wrong? Oh, scroll jacking. Jesus. All right. I am just going to link to this Verge article because I cannot. All right. Trying to give you guys credit for your great font, and you're not even maintaining your great font. The typeface is called Helvetica. I put an S in there. Helvetica. Designed by Zach Roy and Matthew Woodward. Is that right? Zach with a K. Let's do a hyperlink. But do I want the underline? I maybe don't want the underline. But if you don't put the underline, then people don't know that it's a link. Yeah. Is this a link? I think I have to make it a link. Yeah, there we go. I mean, the website doesn't exist anymore, so. All right, let's get back to it. A friend and I set a resolution. We would do one thing to make our houses nicer, cleaner. Because it's not just tidy. It's not about organized. Let's say one thing around the house. No, let's say we do one thing every day to put our houses in order. Nope. And then we would report to each other when we were done. Just one thing. It could be a big chore, like folding and putting away a whole load of laundry, or something tiny at the last minute, like like taking an empty mug to the kitchen just to have something to report. But it kept us on track. It kept us and the house on track. Or the housekeeping. My God, that looks so bad. But like I do love it. One thing I'm a little bit worried about with this zine is accessibility. How easy is this genuinely to read? I don't understand why it does this. So like, look, I'm on the title. Excuse me. And then enter, and it goes to body Helvetica Noi. But the body is styled that way. Weird. Why do you vex me, pages? Why must you vex me? There we go. Okay. Save. What we really need is some kind of background here for this. Do we want a photo or do we want some clip art? Might be fun to do. Um, might be fun to do like a vacuum. So why can you see those, but you can't see the drop down lists? That's funny. We got vacuum. No, no vacuum. Well, I like the little trailer though. That's cute. It's exactly the kind of trailer that I want. What else? We got house. No, those are boring houses. We got, wait, let's go. Clean. Toothbrush. That's not gonna work. Broom. No. What do we got? Food. Symbols. Education. No. Oh, none of these are good. Oh, that's weird. What is that? It's a cell. Huh. People, places, activities. What actually you mean sports? Oh, it does have some camping stuff. Oh, that's a terrifying snowman. None of these are what I want. None of these are good. Oh, there's a masked person. I wonder if they added that in 2020. See, look, they got all this construction stuff, but they have no cleaning stuff. And ornaments, that's it. Yeah. Nope. All right, let's write about laundry. Well, we'll come back to the cover. Oh, wait, you know what? I made this capital letters, didn't I? Oh, you're not gonna let me edit that? I gotta, oh man. Okay, gotta edit the whole link. Annoying. Can you see that? Oh yeah, you can see that. It's very interesting to me what you can and can't see with OBS. Why can you see modals like that, but you can't see drop down lists like the font? Okay, laundry. I love doing laundry. Um, but I hate putting away laundry. Let's shout out the book. Let's look for the book. Um, what is it? How to Keep House When You're Drowning, I think. Yes, I can't remember her name. Casey Davis. Casey Davis, okay. How to Keep House While Drowning. That is the name. In her book, oh, How to Keep House While Drowning, Casey Davis explains how she stopped folding clothes. I'm just going to double check her pronouns. She must have a blog or something. Okay, here we go. Yes, okay. Her solutions. Yes, okay. I'm just gonna double check. Um, so this is what I did. I stopped folding clothes. I I have spent too much of my life matching socks, folding t-shirts, and hanging up sweaters. No more. Now I sort clothes into drawers of like objects, and I'm done. So, garbage and recycling. I, I'm not loving the. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. I think it's just because the title is so much smaller font than the other ones, so that it'll fit. Maybe we just say garbage. No, but recycling's part of the point that I'm making here. So recently, I have been reading a lot about recycling because I keep hearing all these anecdotes from like sanitation workers who are basically saying like sorting doesn't matter, it all goes in the same place anyway, which is terrifying. Like the amount of energy that I have put into recycling and composting in my life. It's the same thing with laundry, right? Like I spent all this time doing it, and for what? Why? Maybe I'll say something like, she gave me permission to stop. Can I fit this? Yeah. We might. Yes. Take this. Something like they say that you can recycle plastic. But science says you cannot. Sanitation workers say it all goes to the same place, no matter how you sort. So I wrote this blog post about how during like the really deep depths of my depression during the pandemic, I stopped recycling and composting. I just put everything in the garbage, everything into one place because I did not have the mental energy for it. I did not have the physical energy for it. I didn't have the energy to care anymore. Which again, like I said, the amount of energy that I've spent since the 1990s on those three R's, like I was part of an environmental group as a kid. Like that was my thing. We were all about saving the ozone layer back then. And now it just feels so futile. And most plastic cannot be recycled. They are lying. All of those boxes where you can drop off your clothes, it's going to people who don't want it, who don't need it. It is all just garbage. Too much stuff. Um, all goes to the same place no matter how you sort. During the worst of my, there we go, pandemic comes up. What word were you gonna give me there? I can't get it to come up. I don't think it was recuperating. I think there was an L in it. Interesting. Stop recycling. I stopped composting. Yeah, I think we're gonna put a period there. Everything went into the same bag. I um so my blog post, I had this really great line and I'm trying to think of it so I can use it here. Something like um recycling is increasingly feeling like a scam. Increasingly feeling like a scam. But I still, let's do, but I'm still trying. I have a pile of cardboard waiting to go out. Vacuuming. I moved into this apartment without a vacuum. And that was okay because only my bedroom has carpet. Mm, So I'm thinking, is this zine about the doing or is it just about the chores? I feel like it's just about the chores, not so much about the doing. I think I want to change this ending here. Something like a little bit at a time. Because that's exactly it. Like, I'm not really composting anymore, but I am still trying to recycle. It just means that I have all these bags full of stuff that I haven't taken out yet. I'm doing the sorting, but it's not getting out of my house. That's the hard part. Mm. I don't use it. I don't vacuum as often as I should. Nope, forgot the D. Is taken up or is covered up? Is taken up, used up, covered. Yeah, I think taken up is the best way to say this. Bedroom floor is taken up with my dresser, my bed, my storage boxes under the bed, my dusty meditation pillow, my laundry chair. Let's make this one paragraph. Doesn't take that long, and I still don't do it that often. I still don't do it often enough. I started this stream talking about how I was doxing myself with my internet history, and now I'm just doxing myself with my bad habits. Dusting. Okay. Every once in a while. Wait, sir. This is not currently covered in clutter. That's a lot of C's. And then it goes straight into the laundry. Let's say washer, because that's how I collect my laundry. I live in such a small apartment that it's really easy to just walk to my washer and throw laundry in there. I should do this more often. I should do all of these chores more often. But that's not. Or maybe something like, but I know myself well enough to know, I would know myself well enough to know my habits. Chores don't happen on a schedule. Chores happen when the sun comes through the window and catches the dust motes in their light. Washing dishes. My most beloathed chore. Oh, don't know if I've saved in a while. Actually, you know what? We can name this now. We got a title for this one. I think we're gonna call it mess. I'm trying to think of something like if you want to tie me down, if you want to get me to commit, something like that. Maybe tie me down is the way. Mm, no, I don't think so. Um, but for now, I live alone, and I must wash all the dishes myself by hand. The only thing that gets me through is, let's say mug instead. Nope, celebrate. I get one more line in there. Yeah, that's not gonna fit. Yeah, I don't think I don't need that whole sentence there. One thing, I want to say maybe not done well, but done. Yeah, that's not gonna fit. I was gonna cut off at the bottom. But I really want that line. I really like that line, so we're gonna fit this in here. Maybe if I get married. Oh, I like the ever. I'll fit something else. If I ever get married, vows will include maybe we say my partner's promise. No, it doesn't take up enough. Maybe we say forever after. There we go. Promising, promising. What's the G? One thing, maybe not done well, but done. That is the key. That is the key to this. All right. I like it. I don't like this cover though. We need to make this cover better. What are we going to do with it? Do we get a photo? Maybe we get a photo. Let's take a look. Let's click over the internet, take a look at Unsplash. By the way, this is a great book. How to Keep House While Drowning. Absolutely fantastic. Very short read as well, too. One of the things that I really like about it is um, it's a very quick and easy read, so you don't feel overwhelmed by like so many tips. And it is very much like giving you permission to not do something that you've been doing for a really long time just because you think you have to do it. You do not have to do it. Okay, let's try house. House, house, house. And we're gonna go with all the free. Show me the free ones. Don't really. Oh, God, that's so cute though. I don't know if house is exactly what I want, but I do kind of want like an interior look. Maybe we go like kitchen. Oh man, look at that pool. That's beautiful. House is ugly, but I love the pool. Maybe that could be cute though, like a little birdhouse. Let's look for kitchen. God, why do these people love white kitchens? Why does every kitchen have to look like that these days? Oh, I feel like this is one of the photos that I used for my zine for my game canteen. It might be too because I know that photographer. Like, where is the warmth in these kitchens? Oh, I kind of like this one with the plates. Maybe we do this. Let's try this one. See what we can do with that. I kind of like it. All right, so I'm gonna move this out of the way so that I can drag and drop into that little spot there. And it's gonna be huge, I know, but I only need a piece of it in the background. Oh, and then we're going to flip it. Okay, let's go. Okay, so that's the size, and that is okay. You know what I really like about this though is this line in the middle because that's a great place to, oops, no, not that one. This one. No, no. How can I, how do I click on this one? There we go. Just gotta move things around. Okay, let's bring this one to front, right? And put it right there and make it white. This is perfect. See? I love it. This is this is what I excuse me, this is what I love about Sunday Zine, folks. Is that I love the serendipity of it. You know, just going and looking and trying things out. And I kind of want to crop this to be like that because I want a little bit more of this bowl. Or maybe we go with this one, this side, right? And then we crop. How do I do that inside pages? Can I do that? I should be able to edit mask, maybe? Yeah, okay. That's what I'm talking about. But it doesn't snap, so I'm just gonna go there. And then I'm gonna, yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. I really like this. I like it. This is really light though. I'm wondering if maybe we should change this to like a gray or something. Do a different body font. Um, not too light. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's a little bit too light. Maybe something like that. We do that for, okay. Um, oh yeah, okay. I think it's probably easier to do it this way. It's like iron. Yeah, I like that. Just a little bit softer to go with the cover. So happy with this. I didn't know what I was gonna do. This is why I love this, folks. This is why I love this practice. I didn't know what I was gonna make today, and this is what I made. The cover photo is by, her name is Brooke Lark with an E. That's Brooke with an E, not Lark with an E. And we're going to give her a link as well too. Yeah, I think I can just do yes. Brooke Lark. There we go. Awesome. That's it. That's it. We made a zine. And it only took us an hour and 30 today. Damn, that was a quick one. It's nice. And you know what? This feels really good for what my next book is going to be. Like I said, I want to turn this idea of one thing every day to keep your house on track. I want to turn it into a longer zine. So this was a really good first draft. Thanks so much for hanging out, people. We're gonna go back to the internet for 1 second because I just want to remind you. Oh, let's go take a look at our history. Sunday Zine Club number 2. You got 27 days. We're gonna make a zine. I don't know. I still don't know what I'm gonna do, but Aurora is the theme. Whatever definition that you like, whether that's Aurora Borealis, whether that's the Southern Hemisphere version, Aurora Australis, I believe it's called. I never remember exactly. Um, Aurora from Sleeping Beauty, you could also do. I think there's quite a few characters out there called Aurora. I think the mother from Bewitched was called Aurora. Is that right? So you should join my jam. Let's see. Oh no, Wikipedia is doing their annoying drive. Bewitched. Was the mom Endora? Okay, her mom's called Endora. But there's probably more Auroras out there. So lots of ideas for a zine. Please join us. We'd love to have you. And come back next week and make another zine on Sunday. If you want to join the Sunday Zine Club, all you got to do is make a zine. That's it. It's very easy. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go eat some breakfast and then probably take a nap.